Whatever, I'm taking all people. Everyone. You're all allowed to join now. We actually have 67 closed now, so we've nipped that in the bud. Bread's still a problem. Wood's good, stone is being used actively, berries are fine. Tools are good, wood is good. Anything short? Fish, always short. No coal! Okay, I will assign a third as soon as possible. And there's one now. Somewhere. On the horizon. How long do they take to join? That's all I want to know. We're gonna find out. Because they claim to be joining. Oh, they actually do have to walk in. Interesting. From off map. And then when they're inside the borders, they're mine. Maybe not. Okay, once they touch the middle, they're in the game of tag. We are also short on wheat and flour. We should have enough wheat. We have 9 farmers gathering wheat. That's a lot of people. Look at them go. They are a little tip-tapping. Hustling. What about rocks? Hey, the tower looks really good. The church monument looks cool. Look at this guy. Sorry. Don't ask me. I don't know, Mojo. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Zillas? What's up is we're just kind of finishing up our ghost church, replete with floating crosses. What else is there? I guess the manor? I think manor's getting second fiddle to the church right now. We don't have anyone else that we could even assign to be a builder. I think they're all just hard at work carrying resources. Each builder seems to like they work on a different subsection of the monument. Only 20 people can attend this church. It's so small. They don't have a mega tower like the original church with mismatched hay and tile roof. Still made out of stone inexplicably. Why did farmer field notification come back? I don't know, actually. Not sure. Well, there's 2 more villagers from way off the map. They do have such a trek to go, don't they? So we got the expansion in the back. That's being built. Tower's going up now. Got the gold. Need 10 planks, a wee bit of stone, and some tools. Still no progress on the manor. I wonder why. They are standing guard outside the treasury, though. I'm proud. Maybe we should just assign some soldiers. Let's get one more soldier in. And what else? Farmer? Thought I had 9 farmers. Apparently I only had 8. Transporters too. Don't have enough people. How are we out of money? We should have a ton of stuff to sell. Like, we got a bunch of clothes. I have 100 bread. Let's go to war. I don't think I can. It's a nice imagination, though. My faithful attendees. All right, they've got to be almost done with the second tower by now. This is gonna be plus 36. I think that's just gonna launch us up to 50. You can unlock the monastery from there. Too bad it's gonna take a half an hour. Building takes ages, and unfortunately there's not much else for you to do whilst you wait once you get to this stage of the game. but I guess that is kind of the point, because this is literally the last thing that you can unlock in the early access on each one. These things are so cheap, you don't even need to help them anymore. We got 28 Splinter just in the town, so I guess another, like, market and some decorations would bring that up a little bit. The church actually looks good. I know, right? I made this. Well, there's a second tower. And last but not least, just a little bit more hammering to do. And the back section will be done. Not really much room for people. 20. Compare that, please, to 105. This is such a little baby church by comparison. No one wants to finish it. They all come from so far away to go to church. Anyway, as much as I like to see the final things in the game, I think I've pretty much seen all I need to see. The rest is kind of just waiting for loading bars. We're not gonna get to see the tax oasis. I don't know what that is. Weaponsmith? Or the monastery, but that's the only three things we really didn't get to see. The rest is all there before you. That's what is currently in the $30 game. I would definitely like to see more. Not just in terms of buildings, but like a higher level of strategy that kind of removes me from the minutia. The splendor of your village has unlocked a new tier. There you go, chat. You can see the monastery now. And the herb garden. I will at least show it to you. There's the monastery. Woo! The biggest one yet! That's a lot of stuff. I like the customization of the monuments. I think it's cool. Nice idea. Definitely give more parts different functions. Stat changes, maybe? Instead of just dorms, excuse me, cloister 1, 2, or 3. Have each one do something statistically. Increase it in some way besides just a number game. Abbey A or B? That's big. That is very big. Here's the herb garden, by the way. So very impressively large. A lot of room for decoration here. I'm not even trying, and I'm kind of just making something pseudo-unique. Apiary's kind of unnamed part. They haven't figured out what to call this yet. You kind of just make a big amalgamation building. That's gonna cost 240 polished stones. That's where that finally comes in. Glass as well. I don't think we even make glass yet. But I just wanted to show you at least what the pieces look like together. Even if it make no sense. Because it's not real. However, this all still functions. There's doors where there's supposed to be doors. It could work. It does make sense. Alright, guys. I had fun checking this out today. I got more longevity out of it than I thought I was going to initially, just seeing it in early access. It came out at like February, like early February. So, the next stream I'm anticipating will be probably Friday. But final thoughts on this, it's a cute, in-depth game. There's a lot of resources to play with. It's got a lot to offer, on the surface at least. It just needs the rest of the game. Whatever that may be. Someone said, the developer said it's about 40% content complete. Like I said, the biggest challenge to city builders is replayability. And because I'm not, like if I was to start over right now, right, I don't want to necessarily do the same thing in the same order that I just did. So adding a little versatility there, having to make some strategic choices, like choosing certain resources over others, is why games in different genres are very compelling. Because, like, even though RimWorld and Civ are not the same genre, it's really fun choosing a new starting location each time, because your resources are a little different. Your groupings of the resources are a little different. Like having stone never run out and having coal never run out and so on kind of removes some of that expansion necessity. So when these are infinite, now does making them limited make it more fun? Not inherently. But it certainly gives you a reason to sprawl, because you need to sprawl towards resources that you're running out of. But you run the risk of just being annoying by doing that. So it's a tough, I would say, balancing act to pull off, and I don't envy any developer who has to figure it out. But just giving my 2 cents. But I really like the art style. I like the actual management. I like the building. I like the modular monuments. The painting is, for the most part, pretty intuitive. Just having some more buildings with more functions and more stat bonuses. Adjacency bonuses, I think, would go a long way in this game, and I say that for any city builder. Having buildings that get bonuses when they're in proximity to other buildings is a fun and rewarding gameplay mechanic that makes throwing down stuff less arbitrary. Like, for example, what do I need right now? Stone. Okay. Well, I see stone. I build stone quarry there. Sure. What else do I need? We're low on coal. Okay. Well, I go to build menu. I build coal hut. Where? Doesn't matter. That's fine. So by having some kind of adjacency bonus to something else, then it makes you kind of plan your city out a little better. What would I do in this case? Just off the top of my head, what does this need? It needs wood, okay? So if it needs wood, then putting it far away from where wood is gathered or stored obviously inherently makes it take longer for it to get supplies and resources. Sure. But being able to put it near, doesn't like coal have to be like hyper cooled or something? Like you have to like pour water on it after the smoldering wood like burns to a certain point. I don't know how charcoal is made, but what I'm saying is like integrate the use of other resources in a way that sort of mimics or mirrors real life. Whether that be putting it near to the little chopping area or to some other building that confers a bonus, just makes me not just drop things wherever. Did you not play Kingdom Come? Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I just need to be the child of a lord who doesn't know it. And then everything will be taken care of for me. I forgot about that. Just like in real life. Game sucks. What else? Like, have the bakery maybe confer a happiness bonus to nearby residential buildings, you know, because produces a lovely smell, and they get to go shopping. Windmill. Actually, having windy areas would be cool. They have like a wind overlay, and you have to find the windy spots and build there. Wheat farm. Currently, there's nothing that dictates a fertility zone other than its grass. So there's no need to worry about where your wheat's gonna go. Trees can grow anywhere, likewise. Stonemason's hut. Fisher hut. I don't know. There's room for a lot, I think, that improves quality of the gameplay and having to think about where you want to build stuff. I think that's the main thing for a city builder is it is fun to plan. And sure, an organically forming city that just roads go wherever, it's cool. But sometimes I want to have to think about where I want to put stuff too, besides just where the town center is going to go and then build up residential around it. Because so far that's the only real adjacency related activity that I need to think about is where's the market going to go? Okay, and then houses right around that, and then... So like ideally in this game, here's what you would do. If I was building on this tile, you build the market here, you build a patch of residential as far as you can go out, then you build the businesses around that. That's all you have to do. So it's kind of a catch-all strategy. Then the roads will just form and you kind of take care of the rest. But I think that would be the optimal way to play the game. Anywho, thanks for checking it out with me tonight, guys.